Make sure my.
What you know about me? I seen it all, heard it all. Oh, what you know about me? I done it all, just want it all. Oh, what you know about me? I seen it all, heard it all. Oh, what you know about me? Oh, what you know about me? Oh, what you know about me?
Hey everybody, we are back. Welcome to another episode of More Than the Title. I'm your host as usual, Jared Thomas, Chief Revenue Officer at Outside the Box Digital. And you know I got my brother, my brethren, your favorite CEO's favorite CEO, Chatty-O. What's good, baby?
Oh, you got it right on the.
I'm starting
that boy ready to par, baby.
Ready to par, man.
You ready to par, baby. Listen, we in the building, man. Growing and glowing. I got that orange on because it's Leo season. All seasons, we take over everybody else's season. There's always Leo.
You almost got a horn. Nigga almost got a horn. I was literally about to, oh, now y'all gotten too far. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I haven't said it in a while, but you know the motto: if it ain't bright, it just ain't right, baby. I'm here to brighten up your life. You know what I'm saying? Bring some light to you. I'm your sunshine on a rainy day.
Oh my goodness,
my Teddy P on.
We rocking, y'all. We rocking, yo. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is one of them fun episodes. I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready to laugh with y'all.
Yeah,
I'm ready to get some gems.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Before we start, we're gonna put the link in the Instagram, and I'm putting it on YouTube, and I'm also putting it on LinkedIn.
Yep.
So right now in the comments, y'all should see the link. It's gonna be a first come, first serve basis. You know, please be respectful to other people who do want to get on the show. So if you do come on, say your piece, tell us a story. Let's have a little fun and let's make it happen. Shandy, what up?
Hold on. We gotta let's do some housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Oh, definitely with the housekeeping.
Sure.
The housekeeping was great. Last night's episode with Doug Melvin. Shout out to the brother Doug, man. Author of best-selling book, Invisible Generals, man. When I tell you that story about the first black general who was his great grandfather and what they had to endure so we can have opportunities, y'all. It's just incredible, man. Makes you want to, you know what I mean, really go through.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit made me real emotional even after the show, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's one of them shits where like even after the show, you keep thinking about that story for hours and hours. Like even today, I'm still like, holy shit. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Like I feel like I'm a pretty tough guy. And I feel like I've endured a lot, but I don't know if I could have endured that.
I don't think I could have.
I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a dip. Like that ice 4 years.
4 years. Like he went 4 years, 50 weeks of the year without speaking to anybody.
Crazy.
For 4 years, 200 weeks not speaking to nobody and being the only black person in the dorm. You're sleeping in a closet, and then I just wondered if he knew the ramifications of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is for everybody. Like, did you really go in thinking that? And if he did, man, yo, he deserves a super horn. We can't even give him a horn loud enough for what he deserves. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to say that's almost like being in jail, bro. Like being in the box, man. Like, first of all, think about what he said as far as how many weeks he was in school. He was in school for 50 weeks. First of all, no college student, unless you're in fucking MIT or some shit in these special you're going to school for 50 weeks. We're not talking China. We're talking the United States.
Facts.
50 weeks of just schooling is unheard of anyway. You understand? So to go 50 weeks, that means most holidays you're in school. You're not with your family. You're in fucking isolation. Nobody's talking to you. Nobody's helping you study. Like,
no, nothing.
That's crazy, bro.
And then his father moved his family from the hood to the only place he had to get a signature from a black congressional leader. And there was only one in America, in Illinois, and they was living on the East Coast. Packed the family up, went over there to get the signature just so he could be the first person to graduate from West Point, y'all. That level of commitment. So if they were doing that type of level of things and sacrificing what they sacrificed, there's no excuse for our generation, y'all. Straight up and down. There's no excuse. We got to get to this bag. We got to change shit.
So let's, I think that's a great segue to talk about, because you wanted to talk about it yesterday. I think today is a great segue to talk about that, man. Like, what are some of the excuses that you are seeing that people are using instead of progression? They're using these excuses to stop themselves from doing things in a positive manner or doing things that they know will uplift their life or uplift their family's life. So let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it. With that said, y'all,
let's start the show.
Oh, wait. Before we start the show, we just want to let you know, because we did forget. We're unapologetic. We are on the only, and I repeat, the only female-owned Black podcast network. If you want more Black content, Black and brown content, like this, please go to your live app, download the app, y'all. Subscribe to it. It allows us to bring you content like this. You can get other content from Black and brown people, and it supports the culture. The only, one and only Black female-owned podcast network, y'all. And just to give you more content to show you how she's moving, got a billboard in Times Square. It just went up a couple days ago, Jared.
Yep, just a couple of days ago.
We'll put the video up from that showing you the billboard in Times Square. Absolutely amazing. We're so proud of what she's doing. The Alive Podcast Network, y'all. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, I gotta hit y'all with this.
We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
With that said, y'all, we gotta pay some bills too. So you know what I'm saying? If you're on your desktop, pull out your mobile. You might want to scan the code. It'll take you directly to otbdigital.com.
Yep.
We got the motherfucking hoodies. We got shirts. We got the caps. We got the cups. We got the mugs. And we might even be able to do a custom order. So we're gonna give it to you for another 5, 4.
We can definitely do custom order. If you see anything merchandise wise on the site that you would want in a certain color that represents your company or your organization, send us a message or email, and we can definitely get you some custom work. Because remember, we did the custom piece for Bianca, now you know, the purple and all that. So we can definitely get you some custom work. You just can't order it directly through the website. You got to contact us directly, and we'll definitely get you some custom pieces. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, let's make it happen. I see Shandy on the check-in, man, on the YouTube family. What up, baby? Yo, you know, if you want to pull up, I'm going to send the link. You want me to put the link in the joint? You want to come through? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Shandy, pull up, man. You commenting, you throwing some comments. Come on the live, man. Come talk to the people. You know what I mean?
This is what we doing it for.
Let them hear your voice, and, you know, let them hear your insights, man.
One of those, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Why not? You know what I mean? The Shandy, the link is in the comment section. If you want to, just go ahead and click on the link, and it'll bring you into the green room, and we will let you in. Anybody that wants to come on the show, we put up the links. Just go ahead and
my bad.
Nah, you could. Anybody that wants to come on the show, we put up the links. This is Fan Appreciation Day. Come on. Tell your story. If you got a business, Black and brown people, if you got a business, come on. We're putting your business up. We're supporting. This is for the community. This show is all about you guys. So don't be afraid to come on. We had a great show last time, right, Jared? We had a phenomenal show.
Crazy. Yo, it's not letting me comment on YouTube, y'all. So what I did is I put it in the description.
Okay.
Just click on the joint. You'll see it's the first thing that pops up. You'll see the StreamYard link.
Okay.
That's for the YouTube family. LinkedIn family, I'm putting it in the comments right now, y'all.
Yeah. Maybe that's something that we also got to figure out on our end, right? How to, try to integrate these things more, man, so that we can get all these comments and everything showing up at the same time. You know what I mean?
A lot of that's on them, though. A lot of that's on the platform. So, y'all, we doing what we dealing with, y'all, but we see the comments, we interact.
Okay, here we go. Shandy trying to come in right now.
I get the video and Shandy on the check-in.
There she go. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
What it is?
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, don't get shy now. Don't get shy now.
Don't be shy.
Scared.
Come on now. Yeah, don't be scared.
Rakesha, pull up too. No, pull up.
Yeah, Rakesha, pull up. She said the link appears in the comments on YouTube. Yeah, Rakesha, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but go ahead and pull up, man. Pull up at the same time. We would love to have you. Love to hear your opinion. So, Shandy, it is, right?
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the topic that we're talking about right now, and I want you to weigh in on this, right? We were talking about the struggle of the people back in the day when we were actually legally restricted from doing things, and the fight and the I don't know, the empowerment that we felt because we were fighting for something that we could not have then, versus now the openness of information, the openness of opportunity, and the lackluster now motivation and drive that the people are showing due to that. What's your take on that?
Well, I was basically talking about self-sabotage and basically how a lot of times we self-sabotage ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, self-sabotage, but basically we sabotage ourselves, and a lot of times we don't even know that we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes an outside source for them to come in and tell us, like, look, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is you're not seeing your own full potential. So I think that with that we need to, like, I don't know. Pretty much.
You understand? No, Shandy.
Yeah.
We had a brother come on say something similar to that, like a week ago, John Grant. So realizing your potential. How do you explain water to a fish? And when he said that shit, you know what I'm trying to say? And that's when you think about the conditions we come from. Like we from the hood. If we don't see anything, like I was grateful to be traveling and shit and see a different life. I know some brothers that are 30, 40 that never left this block, never been to Brooklyn. Never been to Harlem. And it's like, bro, you've been here for 40 fucking years. What is the excuse? But it's because we're programmed and conditioned that this is all I know and there ain't nothing else. And we got to train ourselves. So it's the water to a fish concept.
Yeah. Hold on. Shandy. Jasmine said, hi, Shandy cousin. Y'all related?
Y'all related?
That's my cousin. Yeah, that's my cousin. We grew up together. Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my cousin.
That's what's up.
That's crazy. What the hell?
Let me ask you this question, Shandy, and I don't want to get too personal, but think about the way that you grew up, right? And the freedoms and the opportunities that you've had as a not only a Black person but a Black woman, right? So like double, right?
Right.
And I'm pretty sure you've heard stories of back in the day when Black women obviously didn't have the rights that you have in the moment, right? You couldn't vote, you couldn't sit on the bus. You remember, women couldn't even play sports in high school and collegiate until the act, I think, was passed in 1970s. You understand? So So what I'm asking you is, with what you know versus what you've experienced, right? Do you think the self-sabotage comes from a lack of information, or does it come from the fact of you just living out your experiences and you only living out the truth of what you've been educated with? What do you think about that?
I believe that, well, first and foremost, being an athlete myself, I know like it still has a long way to go. You get what I'm saying? As far as women's rights go. And the opportunities that are especially like within the wages and the pay and the opportunity, they're more for men than they are for women. But honestly, my own opinion, my own experiences and what I've been through, I basically, they all have come from. I don't think that. I honestly can't even fucking go. I'm sorry.
You're on mute. You're on mute, Chad.
Oh, I am.
I was just saying, there is no right or wrong answer.
There is none. That wasn't you, Shandy. That was all around shit.
Yeah. That's my fault. I put myself on mute because I heard a little bit of air in the background. I didn't know if it was from the mic. There is no right or wrong answer. We're just looking for your perception of or your view on it. That's all it is.
Right.
Nah. Listen, Hayes. Just so you know, Hayes, we're not reading none of your comments. Bring your ass on the show.
Pull up, man. What the hell?
Hayes.
Come on, yes.
Jared still put it up. I wasn't even gonna put it up, man.
It's ridiculous, man. We need engagement.
On the show, Hayes.
We're trying to get sponsors. We need sponsors again. With that said, now that we at our peak, just 1 second, Shandy, we get right back.
We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Now we got more viewers on. Just in case you ain't see the first time. Yo, you can get your hoodies, your hats, your mugs, scarves, scalp. We'll do anything. You really, to be honest with you. Whoa. That was wild.
Dude, that was wild.
That was nuts.
One more time out. You know you can't whoa.
Hey yo.
You can't pause yourself, right?
So y'all should definitely, if you laughed at this or giggled or chuckled, you should fucking buy a hoodie, a shirt, a mug, in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's get back to the show. Back to Shandy,
Cisco just joined, man. Yo, Cisco wanted to come on the show. Cisco, pull up, man. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Click on the link. Click on the link, Cisco. Come on. Oh, here we go. Rakesha, come on.
And again, she got from Keisha, what
Welcome
up?
to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hold up, you get a horn. Sis get a horn.
Absolutely.
It's a super duper horn. Get double.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. How you doing today?
Well, you on mute, sis.
You on mute. You on mute.
There you go.
There we go. We blessed to be here, and we are grateful that you decided to come on the show.
Absolutely happy to be here.
Yeah.
So I want to say for the listeners, first of all, Rakesha is one of our biggest supporters, if not like one of the ones, like from day one, from Rankable, from LinkedIn comments, from everything. This sister has supported everything we've done. And I'm honored for you to be here, sis. You know how we rock, and I just appreciate you. I'm glad that we get you on. And what you want to talk, where you want to go, sis? What's up?
Well, first of all, this
Jared, is it a way? Some people on Instagram want to join the show. I can't copy the link from the comments. Is it a way you could can you email me the link or something like that so I can put it in the Instagram feed?
I'm putting in the private chat.
Yeah, can I? Oh yeah, put it in the private chat. That'll work. Yeah,
put it in the private chat. All right.
Technical
difficulties.
Thank you. Shandy left. Where'd he go?
Well, we rocking. It's your show. It's your show, baby. What you want to talk about?
Go ahead.
First of all, I love what you all are doing. I remember when the title was being, conceived, and it was like, I don't know what to call it, and it was like, I'm call it more than a title. And I think that has been the right thing. Like, I don't even know what the stress was about trying to name the show. The title is, it's indicative of what you guys do and who you have on the show and how you bring all these people on and how it's not just one thing that you're talking about. And you're able to pull so many people into the space and into your platform because you all are so well-rounded. So I appreciate what you do. I feel like the people that tune in are really getting, they're getting a lot for nothing because it's free to watch. But I'm looking for more sponsorships for you guys, more grants, more funding so that you can do what you do and continue to do it in the way that you want to do it. So shout out to the both of you because content creating is hard. I am nowhere near being good at it, but you guys have got it mastered.
Oh man, that's oh man.
Nah, no, for real. I sincerely appreciate you, sis.
Like for real, Queen.
I'm speechless. Without, like I tell everybody, without the support of the people, the show can't be possible, right? We can create things all the time. There goes Cisco. We can create things all the time, but unless the people support it, then you really don't know the impact until you see what the support looks like from the fan base, and from the community. You know what I mean? So we definitely appreciate you for that. Cisco, what's good, my brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh man,
I had to catch out the work hours, but I told them they got to give me a little minute. I got to support. I got to support some real people. I'm on duty right now. I got to support. Give flowers already ahead of time because we don't got to wait for the shit to blow up. That shouldn't be nobody's motto. If you feel something, if you feel like you're learning, if you feel like you're gravitating to it, if you feel like there's just something that you're getting in return, then you should at least, voice something for they can know that they're doing something right, instead of the, hello, where's the likes, where's the comments, because all that shit is just bullshit algorithm, you feel me? It should be people going up and, giving y'all props and respect and saying thank you, but nah, I ain't gonna lie, my first time, because I've been off the internet. Sometimes the internet stuff be weird, and when your life is not together, it tends to psychologically throw you all off the place, and that's why people need to learn that, bro. That there should be a balance. You know what I'm saying? There should be a balance, and that
was powerful. I don't know if you know, real quick, Cisco. I don't know if you know, the federal government actually just put forth a lawsuit against Meta. And the lawsuit,
I signed up for it. We
okay. You know about it.
We're supposed to get like a little nice 600, 500, but obviously a lot of people.
Hold on. Let's go send the link in the comments. The audience wants to get paid, and so does the host.
Oh nah, that was the. I'm gonna look for it. But technically speaking, it ended on August.
Oh, okay.
That was the deadline. But yeah, going back to what I was saying is like, bro, I never got to see. I from far or following you on Facebook, or whatever it was, or the little bit of time on the internet. I know that y'all was working on something, or you was working on something, because I didn't know you, Jared. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that my brother, somebody that I call OG, is just because of our history and our encounterings of knowing each other. He has somebody that is working together. I don't even want to call it help. It's more like just working together. So I appreciate that. You know, I go check on my mans, and my man's got somebody else that is there to help him. You know what I'm saying?
That's real, bro. That's real.
So,
and we need that. But
bro,
that's why we did
I
it,
was
bro.
isolated, Chatty. I was isolated for 3 years in Denver, and that shit.
I know. You was going. You was going for a minute.
I think you could see that the elevation really elevated my mind instead of like. I just needed to get isolated from New York. New York City is a very, toxic. You know what's crazy? I could say something. I know this is something about a fan appreciation, but for all my New Yorkers, right, that y'all from New York, isn't it weird that we're called a rotten apple, and then when you get in a plane and you land in New York, you smell the toxicity, you see the rats, you see all the craziness, you see the disrespect in a whole nother altitude, and the city is called Rotten Apple, when an apple is supposed to be something that gives you nutrition, right? Or it's supposed to be something healthy, but the name of the city, the AKA, is the Rotten Apple.
I didn't know where you was going. I didn't know where you was going with that at first. I didn't know where you was going with that.
But it makes sense what I was saying?
Nah, it made sense, bro. You was like, that's you got a school girl in the message.
Yeah, I was. Exactly, bro. I'm telling Chad, like, when I met Chad, I was just leaving out of that whole industry life and the music and, just that hypeness world, Now I'm just more like I'm 33 now, like I'm a full woke man, and I'm not really with none of the bullshit that is going on. But that today was a highlight in my day that, bro, I never thought of that. The Rotten Apple, to name a beautiful city, the Rotten Apple, when is really in a toxicity city, is crazy, bro. Because it is.
You make it anywhere.
Oh no, for sure, bro. Yeah. That statement right there.
Keisha, what do you think about that? I'm curious.
Keisha, wait, let us know. What city? I know you from down, so you in the Midwest.
Yeah, what do you think about
technically?
I'm from Mississippi, and
right.
I mean, I've never heard that perspective, but I mean, if that's where you're from, and we see it different, everybody comes to New York, and everything's moving, everybody's moving, nothing seems to be, closed down. And we see that side that he described, but not very much. As a tourist, you don't see that part. So just to hear that
pink smoke, it's pink smoke, baby. Yo, listen.
Hold on, Cisco. Rakesha, you from Mississippi? What part of Mississippi you stay at? If you don't mind me asking.
You're not gonna know where, so I'm just gonna tell you it's near Starkville.
No, the reason I'm asking is because my son actually just landed in Mississippi. His mom lives in Mississippi, and she lived in I think Biloxi at first, and now she's in Gulfport. So my son actually just landed in Mississippi. He'll be in Mississippi for the next month. So that's why. Okay. Would you say?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the attractions of our city is what lies to the world. You feel me? Okay. All the lights and 40 Deuce and all of that stuff, like on 42nd Street, the Times Square, the 34th Street with all that shit is BS. You feel me? That's the pink smoke. Everybody, when they come to hey, I want to go there and see the Statue of Liberty, or I want to go to 42nd Street, and it's like there's so much more going on in New York. You know what I'm saying?
You see what Hayes said? Hayes said only real New Yorkers can slander New York.
Hey, bro. I mean, listen, I'll tell you one thing. I would jack New York to death for me. I would never trade living somewhere else, because what I learned just living in Colorado and just hitting other states, bro, ain't no other savages are hungry with ambition, multitasking. Because I'm not going to lie either, bro. I be peeping that too. Our brain power for a New Yorker, that's why they say New Yorkers move too fast. That's really why they say that. Because we could have a conversation with you, but be doing this, be doing that, and it's like it's too much. And
but hold on,
we're doing a lot. We do a lot.
This is the conversation that Jared is having now. So think about what you just said, right? think about what you just said, right? If you say that other states, and no disrespect to anybody from another state.
Yeah, I'm not here talking no disrespect.
Right,
I'm
no
just
disrespect.
talking my experience.
No.
You know that.
We're just talking in general.
Just disclaimer for the audio or listeners.
Yeah. Because I'm about to put my face out there with a podcast too. I'm trying to work, and I don't want that.
When they talk about the East Coast versus down south, when they talk about the East Coast versus down south, they always say that the South is slower than up north. That's something that they just generally say as a statement. I don't know who the fuck made that up, but when people from up north, New York, Jersey, Connecticut go down south, you can clearly see the difference. Like you said, we talk faster, we move faster. But here's the question.
It's not like that.
Here's the question.
You seem like that though.
Here's the question. Even though we're from up north, East Coast, Rakesha might be from the Midwest. You were technically on the West Coast, wherever you from.
No, I was in the Midwest.
Okay, Midwest. Right? I lived in the West Coast for a while in California. We still all have the same 24 hours in a day, yes or no?
For sure.
We 100%. Still all have access to the same information via the internet and books and stuff, primarily, yes or no?
For sure.
This goes back to Jared now.
Hold on, one point. There's more traffic in New York. Mm-hmm. There's more people in New York. So whatever information runs faster, I think in our city.
That's true. That's true.
No. Wait, let's stay with you. There's more traffic on the internet than anywhere.
Right.
For sure, we could, but it's like I feel like New York, it works. Everybody's putting each other on. You see in the South and different places, it's more small, more private.
No, listen to the question. So? No. Here's the question. The question is, why isn't more people? This is the question. Why isn't more people utilizing the opportunities that are in front of them, right? Instead of just wasting them away when we all have the opportunity to learn things and be great and things of that nature. Why are people squandering the opportunity? That's the question that I'm asking you. Why do you think the difference between the South and the North and everything else, when we all have access to the same information, we all have the same iPhones, we all have the same computers, why are people moving?
Look, I think what I'm about to say makes sense.
Okay.
So the living bracket in New York is 1,000% different from any other state in this country, bro. Like there's no getting around that. Okay. So what a person in Mississippi or Atlanta, as the money that they see, the money that they're getting and what they know they can handle, for a New York person is not enough, bro. Because I feel like the everything is higher.
No, so that is you're absolutely right. The cost of living up here is.
I know you're trying to get a nailed to the point answer, but
it's not even that. It's not even that, broski. Like real talk. What we trying to say, because to give you context, we had yesterday a dude named Doug Melville on, right? And the dude was selling
that book right there.
Yo, it was crazy. His grandfather was the first dude. So we talking about like, the sacrifice that brother made with all the resources we have now. Why do you think there isn't more of that? Like, when was the last time you heard a brother or sister doing the first of anything? I know it's 2024 and all that stuff, but like, why are we not innovating? Why are we not doing different shit to create more opportunities for us? I would love to hear both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because
in layman's terms, why is there no black Chinese food restaurants in the hood? Why is there
There's not enough. There's not enough Chadio and Jared's running around talking, bro. You got to understand, like, in a lot of people's not woke, bro. You would think they are, but they not, bro. It doesn't matter if the information is handed to them. We still live in an era that they have to see it. They have to.
Okay.
Why you think all these influencers are getting away with the scamming? Because if I sit here and rent a Lamborghini and I sit here borrow 100,000 and I sit here make a content, you're gonna believe it because you see it.
Okay.
You feel me? It's just, bro, unfortunately, that's just the nature of America. If they don't see it, they're not doing it. Which, when you talk to me and you was giving me advice or whatever, I'm running with it. Why? Because I'm one of those people. I'm not gonna let an older person waste their saliva. But for
No, hold on.
I guess
you beat me to it.
Pause. He paused. I said pause, nigga.
It was the waste of saliva. It could have been any word.
Let's go with your tone.
Nah, it was the commercial. Like I'm not in
the. But the tone was crazy.
Nah. Pause.
No, you my guy.
I don't let older people just like, you know, waste their time talking to me, bro. Because at the end of the day, you what people tend to forget is like you was my age at a certain time. You feel me? And all you really doing, and this is why I would like to, you know, have conversations to the 14 to 25-year-olds. All you trying to really do with these conversations is limit the mistake. Key word, limit. Nobody's saying that you can't make a mistake. Right. Just limit it and help you jetpack forward in life. And now
oh, that boy, Rakesha, you got to chime in. That boy,
yeah. I want to hear from the queen too, man. He partying right now. He partying
right now.
But now, listen. Now I'm like I said, I'm too woke for this. But I'm gonna go back to work. I'm gonna listen to.
Right, we appreciate you, Cisco. Listen,
and it's a pleasure being up here.
Points, bro. Listen, you made some real valid points, and there's a lot of information that you gave, and it's a lot of validity behind those statements, man. And I just want to encourage you to keep moving forward, brother. You know,
I am. We getting right on this side.
And listen, you got my math, man, and you know I'll give you my cousin's math, man, and you know we appreciate brothers like you that we push forward, man. You know what I mean? We'll stay connected,
bro. We could converse, like I said. Like I would like to help. I would like to help the most I can. You know what I could contribute and help y'all.
We got you.
You know I'm probably younger than y'all or just a little bit, but we could try to catch every age.
You're only a year younger than me, Cisco. If you don't believe that, you're only a year younger than me.
Nah, yeah, that's right. You're right. But all right, man.
Yo, Mass, why you make that face when I say?
I was saying, now you gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace the unk shit. Unks, you know what I'm saying? Unks are getting money now. Unks is in style.
He was spitting. Rakesha, what you think about that? I think he was spitting, man.
Wait, you on mute? There you go.
Perfect. I don't have a perfect answer. All I can tell you is, you know, why I use my time the way that I use it. Because the information is there, it's available. It's something that I didn't know. It's something that, you know, maybe nobody's going to tell me. So this is why I'm, you know, going out there getting the information. You know, I mean, there are times where if I'm up at 3 or 4, I'm doing something valuable. Like I'm not just watching TV or something. You know, I'm making the most of that time. You know, there are times where I feel like everybody's been in a place where you wish you had something viable to do. You wish you had something that somebody was paying you to do, right? So when you get to a point where, you know, what your time is worth and, you know, how you can make the most of it, I feel like you don't squander it. But, you know, I meet a lot of people who they just don't know. You know, they come from a background where they don't know where to start. They don't have support. They don't know what they don't know. So how do you tap in and reach, you know, somebody who's coming from those circumstances? Don't make them feel bad, first of all, but then also, how do you help them along the way? And so in terms of, you know, why do people squander opportunities? It's hard to tell. You know, all you know is why you are doing what you're doing. That's
real.
And maybe your drive can inspire somebody else, but it's just really hard to put a finger on it. But when I think back to, you know, a while ago, and was not really a while ago, we were legally unable to do things. Now the legality part is gone, but it's more baked into policy. Policy ain't law, but policy still prevents you from doing some things. And I think because our limits are a little more subtle than they used to be, that's kind of what's messing with us mentally. Like we know we can't do certain things, but it's not illegal that we can't do it, but we know we can't do it. So I think that's what messes us up. Like when you get on your job and the corporate stuff, legally it's stuff they can't do to you. No, they won't do the illegal stuff, but there are still things that hinder you from, you know, being promoted, from, you know, being able to do certain things. So I think it's the little things that we can't see. It's the subtleties that are keeping us from reaching our full potential. I mean, that's just my.
I like where you're going with it, sis. But also on the flip side, like look at that, right? it's things that are keeping us or holding us back. We know there's unwritten rules, there's unwritten things in corporate, the things that keep us down right, but there's still people succeeding. Listen to that brother's story yesterday. He had every chip stacked against him. No resources, no textbooks, no internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for him to go through that with what he had to burden on his shoulders, like that's insane. So for us, I get that we don't have the information, but we also have, we can't say that when we have access to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, right? We know all the dances, right? There was girls, right? That little girls went viral for knowing the Rich Baby Daddy song, right? But you're on TikTok.
Yeah.
So how can we gotta stop? We gotta stop giving crutches.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what John was saying. Like, what happens in the new Black community? How do you get standard and status? Like, how do we? What really happens? What are we going to govern? Are we going to say that shit is unacceptable? We're going to let that shit rock?
I agree. I mean, at some point, we have to figure out this is what we're not going to keep doing, and this is how we're going to move forward. That's it.
That's it. We got to stand on it.
I'm going to be honest with you, though. Cisco made a very valid point. You know, everybody learns different, but from the moment that you actually understand how to learn, 5 senses, right? Touch, taste. We know the 5 senses, how you input information and you learn from your sensory organs, right? But obviously, one of the major ones is sight, to see something, right? And I'm not like I've been a person that's always been self-motivated. That I've never had a problem with self-motivation, but I did have a problem with direction, like what to do, like possibilities, right? And I told you before, like Dame Dash is one of my, like, you know, the people I look up to, because once I seen him do something and the way I seen it look like his brain started moving, it unlocked so many possibilities from like, oh, now I understand. Now I understand. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need that pioneer to kind of just pave the way and be like, yo, this is possible. And then that shit can kind of unlock, you know.
But you hit the $1 million question. I would love to hear from y'all, ladies. Why aren't there enough pioneers? And I'm gonna give you something. Like, I know everybody's different, everybody learns different, everybody's built different, right? I was gonna say this shit on the stage when we went to Podfest, bro. But one of the reasons, yo, when I was fucking working at Starbucks, bro, I used to get off the fucking 6 train, walk to the crib. You know, I'm in Parkchester. There's 8 floors in my building, in every building in Parkchester, 7 apartments in each floor, right? So we talking about 50-something floors. I would look up at every single floor and see the lights on going home and wonder what the fuck was their story.
Okay.
That was why I wanted to pod, and that's why I wanted to rap. That's why I wanted to say something, right? Like, if what the fuck am I going through? What are y'all going through? I know brothers that died in my hood that didn't even get on the news.
Yeah.
I knew them.
Hayes got
my guys. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so like, who's gonna tell that shit? This brother went through with the first damn general in American history, and they scrubbed him from the movie.
Yeah.
Imagine working a black man. Imagine doing everything you do and sacrifice everything you do, and they just erase your history.
Yeah.
They can't do that. At least we got the part of something that we gotta create. We gotta tell our narrative.
Yeah.
We gotta be more pioneers, yo. We have to. Tired of working for the man. I'm tired of us having to go through that shit. Why are we not giving the cheat codes, man? I want to see more cheat codes.
So you see what Hayes said about tokenism, right? The fact that they let a few succeed to give the illusion of possibility. I think that
motherfucking potting from the comments and shit.
I think this motherfucker being
bring your ass. What the fuck is you doing? Come through,
motherfucker. But to answer you, Hayes, I think that might have been true back in the day when, like I said, when we were restricted, when you had that one token N-word, you know, the house N-word, you know what I'm saying? Versus the field N-word, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I believe that was true back then. But like Jared said, with all the possibilities, first of all, Hayes, you don't technically have to ask nobody for permission to be successful at this point. There's so many free platforms for you to get any of your ideas out for free, where the public decides if you're going to be fucking successful or not, that I don't think that applies to now. You understand?
I guess the baby.
Yeah.
I would love to hear from y'all, ladies.
Now.
I'm still with y'all. My fault. I'm coming right back. I need more yak. I'm right back. We're about to rock out.
Go ahead, Shandy. What you think, Shandy? You're on mute if you're trying to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, so as far as Okay, say that again. What were we saying? Oh my God, my brain. Hold on. What?
It's all right. So, technical difficulty. No, it's all right.
Okay.
Listen. The good thing about a lot of people know that this shit is authentic. You get what you get. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
We're not editing none of the mistakes out because
I
this is
hope
real.
not. Please don't.
Listen. Life
I'm working on my speaking. You know what I mean,
okay.
and voicing my opinion. So I have really good points. It's just sometimes my brain just, whatever. But basically, I was gonna say
Wait.
one of the
Let
things
me
that
let me just let me just talk to you about that. Just slow down.
you're right. You're
When,
right. You're
whenever
right.
you
In a rush.
and you feel yourself getting flustered, just slow down and just think about where you are. Right now, you're in a safe space. There is no judgment here. There's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. It's just your opinion and how you feel about your opinion, right? So just
Absolutely.
slow down and take your time. We're not rushing you, and we're interested in hearing what you got to say.
Okay. Well, as far as people being a token, N word or whatever have you, I don't think, like, say for instance, I write music. You get what I'm saying? And I wouldn't necessarily want to be out here because of all these girls having getting BBLs and all this stuff and makeup. I don't care how big my nose is or how big my eyeballs is. I will never get surgery to change myself to anybody. But
Okay.
with the industry nowadays, like a lot of women, they have to change themselves to put this image on. You get what I'm saying? So me personally, I'd rather stay in the background. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in the forefront, but I want my name to be known. I just don't want to be in the forefront of those things because of the image that we have to be put on instead of being like, oh, I'm a natural woman. I have natural boobs. I have a natural butt, and that's it. You know what I mean? Sometimes the industry is not going to accept me that way because of the image that they have put out there. You know what I mean? So that's my view on that one. Yes.
Rakesha, what do you think about that
Shandy, I would
as a woman?
come to the forefront anyway. Like who
Okay.
you are is who you are, and there's space for you. And I would argue there should be more space for you. And for anybody who feels like I am who I am, I don't want to fit the standard. We need more people to say that versus what's being seen,
Okay.
because mainstream is more than happy to accept the BBL version of Black women, and
Mhm.
that's not who we are. We come in a lot of different shades. We come in a lot of different, skin colors and hair textures. But that version, yeah, that's really not us. But that's what people want. But um, thing about not seeing people, not seeing, representation, I gotta disagree. The representation is there. It
Okay.
is absolutely there. Today is February 1st.
Okay.
Flood your timelines, flood your social media with Black history content. Make people get sick of hearing what you have to say, because even in 29 days, even if we had 31 days, that's not enough to tell the Black story. The Black story encompasses so much. And I feel like for anything that you want to do, we've done it before. They
Right.
probably didn't want you to know we did it before or that we did it first, but we've done all those things. I mean, I figured this out, kind of, weaving into the aviation industry. We've been there from the beginning. I mean, it wasn't just the Tuskegee Airmen. It was people who tried to come before the Tuskegee Airmen, but they wouldn't let us. That
Mm.
you don't know, but you should know. And so I feel like for anything you want to do, we've already done it. It may not be fair. It may be infuriating that, you have to dig so deep to figure out where our name is in the history books, but it's absolutely there. So we're at the forefront of a lot of things. We've just been written out of history intentionally, but it's still there. If you did it, there's a record somewhere. Go to your library, talk to your elders, but the information is there. We have greater representation than we think. It's just a matter of us tapping into where that information is.
Yeah, which is a good point. I walked in, y'all was partying. Shit.
Mhm.
Y'all partying right now. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know
Mhm.
what it made me think though last night? I don't know if you thought about this too, Chad. I
Mhm.
wonder who the hell my peoples is. You think that's an issue in the Black community too, that we don't know our story and lineage enough? I don't know too many brothers that did a 23 and me. You know what I'm saying? You taught the Big Mama. Some people don't have Big Mama hair left anymore. Like, how do we get that and pass that history on? Is that something that's major in the community right now that we don't talk about?
Well, if you're directing that question to me, I think it's all relevant to your family dynamic. You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, like me, I'm multicultural, like right. Uh, I know my primarily my makeup is African American and Latin American. You understand what I'm saying? So when you know your makeup, you start to ask questions, right? So one of the biggest things, like I used to go through in school, right? Because I'm this complexion and my last name is Fernandez, right? So everybody be like, you Dominican, you Dominican. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm not Dominican. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not Dominican? With last name Fernandez, I'm Cubano, baby. Without the taco meat, you know what I'm saying? You know what that is. Like, you know so for me, I started asking questions, right? So I used to ask my mom, like, one of the first questions, I was like, where does the Spanish come from, right? As a young kid, and she's like, well, it comes from me because my father is Cuban. You understand? So for me, it's maternal. It comes right off my mother's line. You understand? My mother's last name is Fernandez, but none of them speak Spanish. My mother, my aunts, and I speak more Spanish than probably 90% of my family. But that's because I decided to pick up the language as me wanting to be a part of that culture. But here's the disconnect now. Past my grandfather, I don't know too many more people past that side, on that side of the family. You see what I'm saying? So now that's where the disconnect happens, right? It's where is everybody else? And it's, are they trying to keep in touch with you? Are they reaching out? Do you only find out about them during funerals? I think this is the kind of thing that a lot of people go through, that you only find out about family when somebody passes away or something tragic happens. And you reach out, or somebody reaches out like, oh, by the way, you had an aunt or you had an uncle from wherever the fuck, and they end up.
Listen to him, you can learn something.
You might be fucking around and relate to Scarface, Cubano.
Listen,
fucking Manolo's cousin.
To be honest with you, what I want to do, what I really want to do is, I do want to go to Cuba. That's one of my trips that I really want to go there, because my grandfather's from there. So I really want to go there and be like, where my cousins at? You know what I'm saying? You my cousin. Hey, where my cousin? Where my cousin? You know what I'm saying?
Make it happen. Castro, the people want to see Chad and Mass go. Let's make this shit happen. Put the money on it.
Beret hats or something.
Put the money on it.
AK-47. I'm military.
We'll come through. We you looking good. You know what I'm saying? We had the people voting for you and shit.
Yeah. But I think that's what a lot of families go through, right? And I got a big family, right? So again, the want for me to look outside of my direct family, like you talk about, like, how can you explain to me water? My water's around me 24/7. You know how big my family is, Garrett. You understand what I'm saying? So for me to kind of look outside of it is almost like, why would I when I have so many people in my family right here? It almost like, you understand, it almost fulfills you, like, well, why look outside of it? I got 50-something cousins, 50-something aunts and uncles, and everybody all right here.
But that tree is crazy. If you got 50-something cousins right here, so like y'all too, like, do y'all know y'all peoples? Like real talk, keep it real. Like past Big Mama and past your grandmama. Do you know any lineage about your family?
Yeah.
Shandy, I'm gonna jump in here real quick, and I'm gonna say this. Yes, I know my family, but be careful, because the older generations have a different thought process about your heritage and things that they want you to know, things that they don't want you to know. Right. And a cousin of mine, we met each other on Ancestry, didn't even know each other. Our grandparents were siblings, but they kind of separated as they got older, took some kids over to the West Coast, built a family on the West Coast. I meet my cousin on the internet, right? Mm-hmm. We get together, we start researching things, putting things together. And believe it or not, we found out things about our family that we took hours and months to figure out. When a cousin could have just told us, over the phone, but it was like, nah, we don't really want to tell that. And it's like, it's okay to let those secrets go. It's only going to bring the family together. The people who were upset about those secrets, they not here no more. We need to know those things. So just like, be cautious that older folks may not be as welcoming. They'll welcome you, but there'll be certain things that they won't want to tell you. But the internet is vast, and we've already talked about how everything you want and need can be found on the internet. So don't be surprised if Big Mama tells you one thing and the internet says, no, that's not true, Big Mama.
Message. Oh, hold on. Time out. I got two things to say real quick. I'm bugging out. Hayes brought it up and it completely went past me, and you just said it. I actually just met my older sister. We haven't met in person, but we knew she existed, but I've never known about her. I've never spoken to her until like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we tracked her down via, I think, Ancestry.com, And then we went on Facebook and started sending everybody with that name a message like, hey, is your mother named so-and-so? If so, we could be cousins. And waited for a response. And finally, somebody actually responded and we had the conversation. And I actually found out that I have an older sister. Realized shit I haven't talked to in a couple weeks now. Now I got a text like, where the fuck you at? But Hayes made a point. Let's do that for content.
Let's
Jared.
do it for content, and that's the importance of having your real name on your Facebook and your socials. Well, now, if you were Sexy Red Mama or something, a motherfucker would have never found you.
No, you hit it on it. You hit the nail right there. That is very important to have some of your real information out there because, like you said, if you're under pseudonyms and all of that, then how can somebody actually find you? You're absolutely right. The only way we found is because she was under her legal name.
But we black people, you be like, yo, you had that one relationship back in 2008. You think that nigga still looking for you?
Yeah.
Curtis is not still looking for you. You don't have
I'm gonna give you two genealogy tips that I always use that have helped. And it's creepy, but it helps. Use Facebook because a lot of older people still use Facebook. And look at their page on Mother's Day because most people will post their mother. And you'll get to see a picture of people's mother. Creepy. But as long as you're doing it for the right purpose, it'll actually work out for you.
That shit. Well, my fault. I'm sitting there.
My
bad.
No, that was a dope idea. I like that. I'm texting my sister right now. Like, where the fuck are you?
Like, it's Appreciation Day. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? You should be on the pod, sis. Yeah, mad years. I ain't going for. I'm doing that though. We're gonna do the 23andMe, the ancestry joint on the air. I'm about to get my grandmama on the show. I'm about to give her a link next month. I would give my grandma a link.
Be down to do that, Hayes. Let's set that up. Let's do it for the content. And one thing Rakesha said though, we gotta be wary, right? We gotta be wary because now that I'm an adult, like Jared said, I done had a couple relationships, I done had a couple entanglements. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm just saying, right? You might fucking go digging and find out your big mama ain't your big mama. You know what I'm saying? Or your auntie really ain't your auntie. Your grandpappy ain't really grandpappy, and you like, what the fuck? Like you got to be leery. You got to be leery. We got a comment from Instagram said, "What if you don't know nobody on your mother's side? How would you find out?" They said, "What if you don't know nobody on your mother's side? How would you find out?" Is it still ancestry? Is it still DNA linked because of your father's side?
When any, I don't think it would be just specific to your mother. You could use any DNA, wouldn't you? Like hair samples, anything.
As long as I'm assuming the person at least knows their mother's name, at least if you know at least that much. Like it's people out here who do next level searching, and it's real creepy. It's almost stalker like, but if you have at least your mother's name, what city they may have been born in or the city that you were born in, it's some people out there that can help you, believe it or not, and for free.
There's some people out there, and when you pull up on them, hit them.
Did you miss me?
When you find your peoples, you let them know.
That's a real deep question. I think for anybody out there in search of a loved one, right? Family member, mom, pop, whatever. I think the best way to do it is to do some type of genetic profiling service. I think because with those, it doesn't matter what your name is on any of these social medias. If you know that's the person, because genetically it tells you like, yo, your lineage matches to that person. That's who they are. It doesn't matter, what their name is in the moment. I think you should just start there, right? Ancestry.com or 23andMe. I think Ancestry is like what, $100 or something like that, $99,
something like that.
You send it in. I think it's worth the investment though.
I'm with doing it for content. I want to know who my peoples is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I would love, ladies, I want to ask y'all both. This is something I just thought about on the fly, and I'm gonna hold y'all both to it because I know you both. All right. Hold on. What's something that we want to do? Well, hold up. You got the sound effect? What are we doing?
No. I just want to know if you needed motivational music. If you needed the
shoulders.
If you needed the shoulders to start moving, you know what I'm saying? You need the shoulders to start moving.
Nah, I feel like we're going there.
Okay.
What's one thing we could chime into? What's one thing y'all both want to accomplish in 2024? What's the one thing that we must get done in 2024, ladies?
One of the things that I must get done in 2024 is finish the project that I have started. That is my main thing. Like, absolutely, I have to finish. Like, I have a lot of music that I haven't finished, and there's a lot of people that want to work with me and stuff like that. So that'll definitely kickstart something, going forward in my music career. And
Are we
basically,
talking about an album? When you say a project, are we talking about a body of work? You're gonna put out an EP or LP?
again, I don't want to be an artist. I'd rather write music. I'm just a songwriter. I don't want to perform. I don't want to go on tour. I don't want to do any of that stuff.
But I'm just asking because for us to hold you accountable, we got to know what we're holding you accountable for. So when you say finish a body of work, we need to know what body of work you're talking about finishing so that we can check in on you and say, did you finish ABC? That's why I'm asking you.
Okay. So I'm gonna just start out with this. I have 3 songs that I need to complete before. Let me see. I would say May 1st.
Okay.
Done deal.
Yes.
Done deal.
May 1st. And
May
I'm gonna
1st.
put this shit up and send it to you on May 1st.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to hear balls. I want to hear some.
Matter of fact, what we're gonna do is
I got you.
Do you have your number, Shandy?
Gary has my number.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a group chat, and this is February 1st, and every week, couple of weeks, we're gonna check in on you and say, hey, how's it coming along? How many songs we got done? And we're gonna be your support system to help motivate you to make sure that you continue to finish it, right? We're gonna do that for you.
Thank you. Thank
group
you.
chat.
I appreciate it. I love you guys for that because I need it. I need the fire under my behind, like, for real.
That's it.
Hey, that's the power of community.
That's it,
Indeed.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah. Okay, what about you, Rakesha?
What about you, Rakesha? Look.
Now that I've heard that, I'm thinking, let me change what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've been working behind the scenes to do like more to support youth aviation. So Black kids who want to become pilots, I'm doing more to try to find more money, more accessible funds for students to do that. So that was my goal last year. I started working on different angles, like, can I open up the scholarship avenue a little bit more? This time I'm looking for people who actually have money, who want to be connected with good causes. So my job in 2024 is to find the people who have the money, who want to do a good thing, and convince them that Black youth aviation is the good thing to invest in. So that's what I'm working toward this year.
Why not? We got to put you in touch with Doug. I'm pretty sure he might have something or know something with his grandfather. They probably have a program or something like that. Black youth aviation. That's a layup.
When she said aviation, I'm like,
that's a layup, sis. Like, that's a layup, sis. That's an absolute layup. We got you. That's not.
But hold on. But we're gonna hold you too, because that's very broad. What number amount are we looking for? Like, you gotta have a number amount, or you gotta have a specific target goal so that we can say, did we hit that target or did we fall short? What's the target for this year? How much?
So ideally, what I'm thinking about is enough money to fund like one iteration of a summer camp. So if a summer camp exists in 5 cities, one city, let's be able to fund one city worth of, an aviation experience. So if that's 25 kids for the city of Houston, can we fund 25 kids to go to aviation camp in Houston?
Fire. Shit. I mean, hold on. I can't. Hold on. I thought he was gonna hit the horn. Hold on about that.
My sister actually texted me back. She had a medical procedure done, so she said she's at home healing and stuff, recovering. So I'm actually texting her right now. You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna get some young Black brothers to fly her back to y'all and the family soon once we get some funding. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy shit is she right there in Queens. Didn't even realize it. She moved around for a lot of her life, but she right there in Queens. So Rakesha, what does funding like that look like though? Give me a number. What is funding? Let's say we have the opportunity to put you in contact with somebody that can fund it. They're gonna want a solid number or a roundabout number. What are we talking? 100,000, 50,000? Like, what are we talking about? What does it look like?
So the camp specifically that I'm thinking of, it charges $100 for kids to go to the program. Okay. So $100 times 25 students.
2,500.
500?
Yeah.
Okay, I know people that got that in the back pocket.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing, though. It's connecting people who have it with the cause.
I know motherfuckers with that in the back pocket.
In the back, be like Matthew knows. I can make about 3-4 calls and get you that.
Hey, you know. Now that you said that, you know what?
We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Yo, you can get your merch real quick. Because if he know motherfuckers with the shit at 2,500 in their back pocket,
In the back
the merch
pocket.
sales are not reflective. So we're gonna be now we want to see everybody with a hoodie, a shirt, a hat. Something, baby. Come on, baby. Please, baby, please. On 5, 4, 3, 2, and we back to the show, y'all. That's the real.
That's crazy.
The back pocket. We can need a little funding over here, a little funding over here. We all need the funding. That's the real. Shit hard. Shit real out here. A $2,500, $100 to go to camp for aviation shit. Wish we'd had access to that. They had me in fucking Kips Bay and shit. We was taking a train.
Be clear. You know, the center had a lot of dope programs.
Facts though.
You remember the Fresh Air Fund?
Nah.
So the Fresh Air Fund was like a dope program that they had, like I think it was like the summertime when kids were out of school. You actually would like go live upstate with like a family and all that on like a ranch or a farm and stuff like that for a couple of weeks. They had a bunch of dope programs back in the day. I would
never send my child to school. Y'all doing that?
You'd be surprised though. Like
a
lot of dope programs like that where you would go like sleepaway camps or summer camps and you know these what do they call it? Dr. Noel said he was trying to put the A in it. What's it called again?
With the arc
and the STEAM camps.
The STEM camps. They have STEM camps and they wanted to make it STEAM. So they have STEM camps and stuff where again you go away and all you do is learn these, you know, these different things and engineering and stuff like that. I think that's dope, man. I think we need to find more ways to energize and let the youth focus their energy once we energize them on something positive instead of just, you know, social media and the negative.
But the key to that is gamification.
Yeah.
You got to gamify the shit, right? Like you got all these games. We got Call of Duty, GTA, Fortnite, Roblox. They build like whole communities, cities, and all types of shit. But you telling me they can't do this other thing? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? We got to make it that it grabs their attention. It got to be something that they enjoy doing. And that's the problem. We just be giving them information. That should just be boring as hell. You don't know how to apply it to your real life. You know what I mean? You really want to be creative. You don't know how to harness the creativity. What can I do? Like, how many people, like you said, bro, like do music? Nobody's thinking about doing jingles.
Yeah.
We know about 100 rappers each. We all know. Everybody on this call know 1,000 rappers. How many of you heard a jingle? A ba 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 or something. Just for any brand that we see. You could just randomly do it and send them off.
Well, there's a lot of people, believe it or not, making a lot of money from that. And
absolutely.
I don't know if you remember, but the surge of the jingle actually came about when Motorola released the two-way pager, right? Because the song was the ringtone, like the Pop City. So a lot of rappers at that time, when the two-way came out, made a fucking killing off of turning their music into those little fucking jingles for ringtone. Remember, you remember how much ringtones used to cost, bro? 99 cents.
So about 5, 6 of them. I used to have a ringtone for every person. That shit was nasty.
That's what I'm saying. And remember, before they started doing the words, it was just a jingle. So a lot of rappers, a lot of musicians made a lot fucking killing off of jingles back then. And I'm pretty sure it's still like that now. It's just getting in tune and knowing somebody in that industry that can just kind of plug you in.
I thought you were going to say Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was a jingle person.
Yeah.
We seen that on the show and nobody said a damn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So think about if you're drawing, think about a way to draw a poster. What's up?
No, I was going to say, I always wanted to do that because I'm very creative. I'm like the hook queen. You get what I'm saying? So, but I just never had that connection to be able to do that because I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. I don't know who to talk to. And, you know, those plugs are not there. So it's like I gave up on the dream, sort of. You know what I mean?
No, and we're going to stop that, right? And we're going to stop the no.
I'm about to say, what? If the opportunity ever ensues, I definitely will run after it. You get what I'm saying?
It's ensuring we have to create it.
Exactly.
Do me a favor. You got to move a little closer to the camera because you got a lot of pocket space. And when we clip it up, no, it's okay. But just so you know, like when we make clips of this thing, we don't want it to cut your head off.
I got you. Thank you for letting me know.
I gave you a pump fake. A pump fake. I got you nervous.
A pump fake. No way you can use that. No way you can use that.
A pump fake.
I got you.
As a people, man, and we talked about this yesterday, and you ladies could give me your opinion. Have you guys ever seen the movie Wall-E? If you're talking, what the
What's wrong with this guy, man?
The kids movie?
I wasn't expecting Wally.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. The I think it's a Pixar cartoon, Wall-E.
I know what you're talking about. I've never seen it though.
So, long story short, it's about a robot. Earth has become like a toxic waste place. So everybody leaves Earth on a spaceship, right? And hey, stop fucking lying. You seen Wall-E, bro. You just trying to act tough right now. You see, that's probably one of your favorite fucking shows, hey. Stop lying, bro. It's okay.
Wally, we know it's Zerbiak. we don't know Wally, bro.
So the premise of it is everybody leaves Earth because it's inhabitable at this time, right? Which they're saying is happening, right? With the pollution and global warming, etc. So there are robots here that clean up the Earth and are monitoring the Earth, the levels, right, of the toxicity to see when it's safe to come back, right? Long story short, one of the robots that's here ends up going out of space, right? Ends up going out of space with a robot that was cleaning up. He fell in love with her, but he goes to the mothership where all the humans are. Now, here's the key to this. Because the world is so advanced, the humans don't do anything. Like they do nothing. Like the machine takes you out of bed, it brushes your teeth for you and everything. So everybody on the ship is obese. They're fat, they're obese. They do nothing. Like you don't walk anymore. You're either on a conveyor belt or you're in one of them little Jetson carts that fly you around. And it's showing you what technology, because nobody has to do anything anymore, because robots and everything are so advanced, they do everything for us, that not only has the drive of human beings just completely failed, but the motivation to do anything, even the simplest of tasks like feed yourself, have gone out the window. So the reason I asked that, again, because it relates back to what we talked about, Jared, is the motivation of people when everything is given to you and you don't have to fight for it and struggle for it no more, versus when somebody's telling you no and you feel like you're fighting for your life. That's you understand?
Pardon. I didn't think we was going there with the Wally.
Yeah.
I like where we went with that. I wasn't expecting that. Ladies, were you?
I know you watch Wally. I know you watch Wally. But Jared, when you get a chance, man, I think you should let Case watch that. I think you'll really like it. It's a love story, but it really teaches you about motivation. It's a love story because he falls in love with another robot, but it's a motivational story, and it teaches you about what happens when you stop moving, when you just let everybody do things for you and you stop doing things for yourself. And isn't that happening in the United States? Look at our obesity rate right now. We talked about that. Look at how unhealthy Black and brown people are from just the things that we're eating right now. Lack of exercise right now. Why do you think COVID devastated our communities way more than any other communities? It's the underlying illnesses that we already had due to the lack of us taking care of ourselves properly. You know what I'm saying?
The baby.
And talking about taking care of ourselves, my man Cool is on Instagram. Cool, what's up? Pull up, bro. It's fan appreciation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the link in, man. It's fan appreciation.
Yeah, that was real.
Hey, the handsome motivator. You know what I'm saying? He can come to the show. Don't you do it? Don't you do it? That's his name, bro.
I know, but I just didn't like your tone. So that
yo, no more handsome motivator, Cool. We're gonna call you Get With Cool. You know what I'm saying? Because
Get With Cool.
Get With Cool. That's it, man.
Nah, Cool, my dog.
You gotta change your page, man.
That's my dog.
With the whoa button for that. What do you know what I'm
saying? Hayes, no. Hayes, are you pulling up?
Yeah, what are you doing, Hayes? This is what I'm talking about. Behind the scenes.
Pulling up, man. Are you pulling up? Now this is dope. I like this. You saw what happened too? Yeah. Did y'all hear about what happened with the social media shit with the UMG? So Universal Music Group took all their music off of TikTok, and they about to do that with a bunch of other platforms too. They thinking.
Yeah.
Which goes back to the value of fucking content. How the fuck do you value this shit?
Yeah.
How do you value that? I want to know how to value this shit. Everybody's making $1 off this shit. They're gonna be an ad on our shit before we get money.
I want to talk about how many people are listening right now that got a good fucking idea that need a partner. Let's talk about that.
That's fire too.
We talked about why we not seeing shit in the community? Why don't you bring your ass on the show and say, yo, I got a great idea. I need a fucking partner. Does anybody want to do what I want to do? And let's try to fucking connect some people and open up some fucking businesses, man. Message. What we talking about? We doing it for the community. We doing it for the culture. But guess what? Closed mouths don't get fed, right? Open your fucking mouth. You got to ask for help sometime. And let me tell you something right now. If you don't have enough energy to ask for help for yourself and let your own people help you, then who the fuck you gonna get help from?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So like, we got to cut this shit out, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that have a lot of ideas, man, that they just need some type of direction, maybe need some type of information to get that idea off the ground. Come on the show, man. Put a comment up. This is what we doing this for. We not just we didn't just come on to fucking run our mouths for 2 hours, man.
But why are we doing that? I want to go back to what Shandy was saying about the jingles, right? We don't think about it. I just want to get the excuse out. Like, real talk, when we started this shit, I tell you not. Like, and Rakesha, no. Like, we had zero connections. Zero. I knew nobody. I ain't know nobody in this space. If I called you, maybe, but I didn't have relationships. But you know what? With this motherfucking phone, we can get in touch with anybody.
Yep.
I would just go on LinkedIn, see who these guys are. I would see, oh, you're the CEO of this company. Let me connect with you. I didn't know you, but I'm gonna connect with you. Let me like something. Let me try to get on your radar some way, somehow. So it's us using our creativity. This is out there. You could go right to LinkedIn and find Universal Music Group, who's a part of the jingle division, who's a part of the ads, who's a part of the creative, whatever it is, and just build a relationship. You can ask one person, can you point me in the right direction? So we gotta just stop that, like, you know what I'm saying? That creativity. Now, what if that's your lane? And you never even tried it.
Jared is understating this a lot.
Right? You are so right. You did.
We gotta get it, yo. Soldier Boy made a killing over. He did it first.
Yeah.
I'm about to, I'm trying to think of creative ways we can monetize this shit. If you got any creative ways that we can monetize this, please pull up too. Hey, listen. Everything matters.
and to Jared's point, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna show you guys something real quick, right? Look, let me see something. I'll see if I could do this here. Here, you see, this is just off of Google, right? YouTube is one. YouTube, remember back in the, okay, so I'm not gonna say this shit because I know fucking Hayes gonna have some smart shit to say. Hey, shut up. But back in the day, we had Encyclopedia Britannica. That was the fucking YouTube of the world. If you had Encyclopedia Britannica, that shit had all the answers for homework, for projects. Encyclopedia Britannica. But now YouTube is like the new fucking virtual Encyclopedia Britannica. I just Googled how to monetize a jingle, and just look at all these videos. First of all, it shows about 84,500 results in under 30 seconds. How to monetize music, how to copyright your music, how to monetize your music. So again, all you got to do, Shandy, look, this is just me typing it in Google, right? Is just, how to make money selling royalty-free music. Is just do some research, right? I'm not going to say that it's going to happen overnight, because success does not happen overnight. But look, if you do what you got to do and you consistently work at it, then you'll get there. You see what I'm saying? So I just pulled that up. You just got to do some homework. You understand? The question is going to come down to it, and don't take this the wrong way, but the question really is going to come down to it is, how bad do you want it? Message.
That's the question we all got to ask ourselves.
Yeah, and you got to be real with yourself, right? Because you can lie to us, you can lie to other people, but at night, when you look in that mirror, you can't lie to yourself.
Message. Just have a somber message.
The question is, how do you want it? You know what I mean? And sometimes, oh, look, you see, Miss Mocha Marie said, YouTube University. Praise them. See?
That's it.
That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Hayes want to know your story.
Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to get on my.
Yeah, Hayes wants to know your story. He said, if you don't mind sharing, about your story with the music and things of that nature.
He was at Rakesha. I think he wanted to know Rakesha's story.
Oh, Rakesha's story. I'm sorry, Rakesha. Oh, what's Rakesha's story? He said, what's your story, Rakesha, if you don't mind sharing?
So my story is I started in communications with the government. So my education is in communications. I did that for the federal government. The only agency that provides conventional ammunition. It sounds made up, but I promise you it's not. I spent my last couple years with the government facilitating ammunition sales to South Korea, Indonesia, and Singapore. That got to be like more than I thought it should have been. And so I transitioned back into communications for a nonprofit. And the whole time I was doing like talent management for HBCU students. And so I was always trying to figure out how do we put HBCU students on, because they don't always get the eyes on them. They don't get the recruiters on the campuses, because I do have a degree from HBCU. And so I kind of continue doing that. And now that's really more of my full-time focus. Talent management, early talent. I really like to focus on HBCU students and Black folks, making sure that we get our opportunity, make sure that we know how to get the opportunities. How do we find those opportunities? I'm really passionate about your internships, your fellowships, but make them paid, make them with housing, make them with transportation. And so I try to find those resources and share them with students.
There you go. You get the bell.
Hold on, Rakesha, you was the plug for the AK-47 bullets, the 224 hollows, and the 5.56 NATOs, and all that. You
what?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to him. You can learn something.
Put that together.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect that as an answer. Yeah, I was supplying all that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you need an M203 round. We're gonna ship that. That's great.
That's real. I wasn't expecting that's real though. Shit, that's interesting.
That. Yeah.
Word. Shit, I don't even know where to go after that. Shit.
Again,
I do need a drink though. I do.
It goes to show you that she started in one place, realized that it wasn't her passion or it wasn't working for her, and decided to change, right? Listen, people, everybody makes mistakes, right? This shit is life, right? Life is learned intelligence from experience. It's an acronym. Message. Yeah, learned intelligence from experience. That's what life is. Everybody's going to make a mistake. You are allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to try something, not like it, and then pivot and try something else. The only thing that we're trying to stress as a community and as a culture is to just get more information before you try things. That way, you know, should you try it or not. You don't waste time trying something that you're like, oh shit, if I'd have had that information, I would have never. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're saying. Talk to somebody, you know, an OG or somebody you respect or admire and say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think about it? Or Google something so that you don't spin your wheels, because it's okay to try different things. It's just harder as you get older. Absolutely. It's just harder as you start to now obtain responsibilities. It's harder now once you're economically involved in a house and a mortgage, or
bills, you got a routine.
You got a routine. Now it's hard to change, because now it's like, if I change, I go back to zero. I've already elevated my life to a certain point. And that's where the scare, you know, you start getting scared with, like, I don't want to fail because it took so long to build this, even though I don't really want to do this shit. I really want to do that, but do I want to go back to zero?
That's the tough ass question right there. Do you want to go back to zero?
Look, don't be scared of failing. And I know it's easier said than done, but have you ever noticed some of the most successful people have a story? They all have a story.
Phenomenal story is that. Yo.
Sis, it's the under, for those who listen to, like, really listen to episodes, that's the underlying theme of all these episodes. It's the thing that connects. Everybody went through the struggle in some form or fashion to reach higher levels of success. We had AD Dolphin come on and say he didn't get a sale for his company, right? D Herbs. It's one of the biggest supplemental companies in the world, Black owned. He didn't get a sale for 4 years. Doug Melville said he got advice from the founders of Google, told him to do some shit. He went all in and didn't get a sale for 3 years.
Yeah.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
So are you willing to do that? But look at what he's doing now. Best-selling book. Like, if you want to get that, there's no risk, no reward. You got to take the leap of faith, especially if you want to create generational wealth. Yeah. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, like, from experience right now, we in year 1. It is tough.
No, we're not.
Year 2.
Year 2.
Yeah, going on to year 2. We like a year and a month? Shit.
No, the company actually formed in November 2022, so we're well into
about a year 3. We're still not in. We didn't get halfway yet. We ain't halfway.
Once we pass year 1, you into year 2.
It sucks. I love it. I love this. I love the freedom. I love what we're doing. I love the purpose. Some days it sucks.
Yeah,
that's the reality.
You know what it is too, and back to what Cisco said, it's because you don't see the fucking struggle. What you see is the end result, the shiny cars, the fucking jewelry, the mansions, but not a lot of people have documented their struggle. We need to see those fucking Kanye West documentaries. You know what I mean? We need to see those documentaries where it's like, all right, you want to see something? Let me show you what my life was like for fucking 15 years when I was sleeping in my car and doing all this other shit before I became successful. We need to see more of that to show people that it is normal to struggle. And you're just not going to become famous overnight. But if you keep seeing these fucking Instagram models, right?
Yeah.
Like Shandy said, these Instagram models or these influencers become fucking famous overnight. Everybody's like, if they did it overnight, why do I want to work for 3 years without any income? I want to do it overnight too.
But also, I'm gonna keep it all. Something else that people don't talk about is the circle that you keep too, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes it's mindsets. Like right now, like you said, we want the shiny shit, the belt, this, the clothes, and all that shit.
Yeah.
People I deal with in my life, I tell them straight up, like, yo, some days I can do this, some days I can't. And if you can't do it, we just can't fuck with each other. I don't give a fuck. It might be Valentine's Day. If I ain't got it, I got it. If I do got it, I got it. And this is what we doing. I'm on a path of generational wealth for my entire family. It's not just me. But you know what? Some motherfuckers don't get it. Oh, you ain't doing this. Don't see the cause. And like, if we wasn't mentally strong like that, bro, come on. If we wasn't, you know what I'm talking about.
I love you, but not my entire family. Some niggas is getting cut out.
Message.
If I didn't fuck with you then, when I get where I'm going, I'm definitely not fucking with you. I get there. I'm letting you know ahead of time.
I'm gonna point you in the right direction. I'm gonna be Google.
You know me. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. So don't think when you know what I'm saying that train coming. No.
Oh no. Because we documenting the journey. You seen it. So if we get there in 2-3 years and you be like, oh, you ain't come on a live. We know who's on the fan appreciation. We know Shandy. She's on the live. We can pull up when we do the barbecue. Guess who's invited?
Be here, right? And I'm dead about this. And me and Jared talk about this shit all the time. Stop thinking that fucking success means losing your own life to support somebody else. That's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit.
That's a fact, though.
I've seen motherfuckers go on their fucking Instagram, their Facebook, and wish celebrities happy birthday and send them the best fucking messages I ever seen in my fucking life. This motherfucker don't even know you. You never even seen them in real person. You fuck on their kids' address and you giving all these fucking comments on their album, but you won't share none of your people's shit. Not even a share, not even a like, not even a comment. So that's support too, right? You don't fucking share nothing. You don't like nothing. You don't comment nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So just understand that we are actually paying attention. This is for every fucking body. I don't be clear. I'm not talking about that. I don't give a fuck about buying a t-shirt and all that. That's spinning. I'm talking about the free shit. Hitting like, hitting reshare, hitting fucking the comment button and just saying dope, or just throwing one emoji, fire, a fucking prayer hand, anything. Hitting the fucking subscribe button on YouTube. If you ain't done none of that, shut the fuck up. Straight up. Straight up.
This boy party.
I'm dead serious. And like I said, and when we get there, because be clear, we gonna get there because this train ain't fucking stopping. When we get there, we gonna know who fucking, you know what I'm saying, helped us out and supported in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And if you was one of the motherfuckers that wasn't with us shooting in the gym, that you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
That guy going in.
Out of here. Tay, what up?
You gotta listen to him. You can learn something.
I listen to that guy.
Hey, what's up? BK is on Instagram.
I was gonna say, Tay, she pull up. Who's Cream?
Hey,
Who's Cream?
Whoa.
Somebody's in the stage called Cream.
Hold on. You know what? It's your tone.
I said, who's Cream? What the fuck is
this? Pause. He paused. I said pause, nigga.
Pause me. That's the motherfucking name. In the background.
I seen it there for a while. But I wasn't gonna say that name. You must
show yourself, Cream. Or you get kicked out. We doing
what the f is wrong with this guy, man? Get him in.
We let the podcast infiltrate.
That was even worse, bro.
That's their name. I don't know what to call them. Cash rules everything around me. You want me to call them that? We ain't got time for that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk ownership, right? One of our friends went viral the other day. He put up a video, which turned into a meme of him seeing a black guy working inside the Chinese food restaurant. Okay. And he put up a meme or some shit like, what in the Bruce Leroy or some shit like that. I swear to God, that shit got like 1 million fucking views. When I say viral, my man LA from Parkchester. LA, what up? He put that. I seen it and I thought it was funny, but that shit got like 1 point. It might even be more at this point. 1.2 million views for him just putting a caption like, what in the Bruce Leroy? Only black person working in the Chinese restaurant. We found it hilarious, but just go to show you, like, that's what went viral. 1.2 million people liked it, shared it, sent it to 100 different fucking friends about a black person in a Chinese restaurant. But I guarantee you, if the video he put up next was of the black person opening up a fucking Chinese restaurant, that shit might have got 20 likes, 30 views. Ladies, am I lying? Where's the disconnect for that?
The disconnect comes from, you know, them allowing a lot of different cultures, different ethnicities to come into our community and pretty much open up their own restaurants and not allowing us to do the same thing. Or they're pretty much overtaxing us and stuff like that. So we're not able to maintain, well, we weren't able to maintain it when we did have our own stores and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Rick, you think about that?
I mean, you talk about why do people want to be on Instagram and do that kind of stuff, because you can go viral.
No. I'm talking about what's the disconnect between the community itself supporting something as a joke or a meme versus supporting something which is building the community, keeping the dollar within the community, and helping to build generational wealth. What's the disconnect with that?
I mean, the meme itself is easy enough. You just click like. There's nothing you have to invest in that. I think it's harder to support businesses because, you know, like Shandy said, we don't see it. You know, you don't have this concept of us opening businesses and running them. So it's kind of like, well, I don't even know if they're going to make it. You know, they don't really need my help, or I'm going to make sure that they make it first, and then I'll support them if I see that they're actually going to make it. Yeah. So like clicking the like on a viral meme, that's easy. Like, I don't really have to care or even think it's funny, but that's easy. You know, the other part actually.
We got to make it easy for people. So what you're saying is, once again, fuck the hard work, right? Fuck being 50 weeks in the fucking school, isolated for 4 years straight, right? We got to make it easy for people, right? That's what you're saying?
I ain't saying that, because maybe that's not the audience that you want. I don't know. That's a fickle audience right there.
Right. My man Ruben said people don't like to congratulate success because they're scared of being called a D-rider. You know, I disagree with you, Rube. I think that's a personal thing. And I think if you can't congratulate somebody else, that's a self-esteem issue that you have within yourself. I tell Jared all the time how proud I am of the accomplishments that he's done when we're on camera, when we're off camera, etc. Ruben, I've known you almost my entire life. I've supported you in almost everything that you've done. You know that. Anybody that knows me knows that I fucking, and I can vouch for Jared, even though he's shaking his head, he's on mute. I don't know if
I said you just did that shit 2 hours ago before we got him on.
Exactly. Jared does the same thing.
Facts.
I've heard him compliment people. I've seen him promote people. If you can't say, especially to somebody that you grew up with or somebody that you valued in, then you don't fucking really value somebody. See, this is what we're talking about the real shit versus the fucking fake shit. The real shit versus the fake. If that's your man, that's your man, or that's your girl, your sis, how the fuck can't you congratulate them and say, yo, sis, you doing your fucking thing? You know, I just want to say, like, yo, congratulate. Like, how does that change anything that you're doing in your life? I'm lost.
And you know what's funny to me? I've had people that we necessarily we never liked each other.
Right.
We know each other 20 years on the block. Never talked, never liked each other. Always had and then pull me aside one day, be like, yo, I see what you're doing, bro. Like, I just want to look at what you're doing. Yo, it's inspirational. And like, yo, bro, we've never spoke, but now we kicking it. And it's like, it ain't even about that, yo. It ain't even about being a D-rider. It ain't about none of that, yo. If I can see you doing something positive, if I see you doing anything positive, they know. Anybody who on Instagram, you know, yo, keep doing the good work, bro. Yeah. Keep on going, right? Because some days, yo, that might be all the little bit you need to put more wind beneath your wings to keep going another day.
There it is. I agree. Rakesha, I see you said you had to go. We appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much for pulling up to the show. We look forward to speaking with you again. Make sure, Jared, let's do a group chat with Rakesha because I definitely put your number in, please. We're gonna do a private group chat between me and Jared, and we're gonna definitely plug you in with Doug, because he would be a great start with the aviation thing for the kids. We have to put that, even if he can't do anything, we have to at least ask and see where that goes. And we're definitely gonna do what we got to do to make sure that somebody come out that back pocket with that 2,500.
That's it. Absolutely. Shandy, best of luck. If you're on LinkedIn, let's connect. I want to share some stuff with you.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming out, Queen.
Keisha, much love.
Yeah, man. That shit is corny, man. That shit is corny, man. Like, at some point, black and brown people, you got to put up or shut the fuck up. How about that? At some point, you got to put up or just shut the fuck up. Because you complaining about a bunch of shit, but you ain't doing shit to fix it.
That's it. How bad do you want it? Back to that question.
You know what I'm saying? You complaining that somebody else got some shit that you ain't never even fucking worked for. You ain't never fucking put in no work to get it. You just want it because you feel like you should have it. That's that entitlement shit.
And the crazy shit is, if you understood what it takes to get that, you would appreciate it way more.
And you might not want that shit no more. Like, I gotta do what? Fuck that. It ain't working.
Are you willing to put just alone last year, and we're 2,000 globally in the world, John, on far as podcasts, we're 2,000 globally.
Yeah.
We did 1,000 hours worth of content.
Yeah.
From the crib. That's time away from our kids. That's time away from family. That's time away from projects. That's time away from anything you could think of that we could have been doing. We put in 2 hours. Now we're doing 4 hours a week. Just podcasting. Just podcasting.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Are you willing to put in the 10,000 hours required to be successful?
Yeah.
And we putting our own up. Putting our own up. We got sponsors. We got stuff to help, but we putting our own up. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, like, how bad do you want it? We need more of this. We need more people doing it. We need more people telling our stories. Just go for the shit. And even if you fail, motherfuckers can respect the failure.
I tell you what, we gonna, you know what? Fuck the bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers, we gonna hold you accountable.
Do it.
Now, I'm telling you right now. Anybody right now. How many slots you want to give out, Jared? 5 slots?
5 slots.
5 slots. I'm telling you right now. Anybody right now, we're gonna fucking make this easy for you. We already have presentations. We already have decks to teach you how to start a fucking business. We already have it done. This is what I'm gonna do right now. The first 5 people, and I mean 5, not 6, not motherfucking 7, not your internet broke. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's either you serious or you're not. If you're not tuned in, then you're gonna miss the opportunity. The first 5 people, right, to get in contact with us that want to start a business, I will fucking personally give you an hour a week call, and I will give you everything you need to walk you through opening up your own fucking business, and I guarantee you will have your business open in under 14 days. That's 2 people. I'm going to give each one of you an hour. Personally, Jared will jump on the call. We will make sure that you have all the tools that you need to open up your own business within 14 days. And I'm going to be honest with you, it don't even fucking take 14. It only takes 7. Look. Hey, see,
he said, "Man's not looking his show." No, I didn't know where he was going with it. He said, "We got 5." I was gonna say we would not be providing any discounts for any hoodies, shirts, beanies.
No. We're not providing discounts. But you know, I'm tired. I'm tired of these excuses. No, I just because this is a test. See, here's the test. I want to see how bad you want it. So there ain't no more fucking excuses. Like Shandy said, y'all don't have the information. I'm going to give you the information. Anybody, 5 people, and I mean 5 only. And I'm going to put the 5 people up. Be clear. The first 5 people that contact us, you're going to send me your info. You're going to send me your headshot. We're going to create a flyer, and we're going to put that shit out there, and we're going to hold you accountable. These are the 5 people that fucking started. We're going to put it out the day you start, and the day you get your fucking license and your certified business, we're going to fucking advertise who did it and who didn't fucking do it. So if you're not serious, I'm telling you right now, don't even fucking contact us because we will put that shit out there because this is about accountability. 2024 is about accountability. 5 people. You want to learn how to open up a fucking business? I can get that shit done for you really in under 7 days if you're really motivated. But I'm going to give you 14 days because some of y'all might need to read up on some more stuff and everybody's work ethic is a little different. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
14 days max, but we can really do it under 7. First 5 people, and we're going to put that shit out on More Than the Title. So the next Fan Appreciation Day we do next month, you're going to come on the show and you're going to say, yo, I opened up my own fucking business. I got my fucking EIN number. I got my shit ready. And guess what? The only thing I'm missing right now is a little funding or whatever, and we'll help you do that, and we're going to get your fucking project moving. If not, shut the fuck up. Plain simple.
And I'm gonna double down on that, yo. So the next month, next Fan Appreciation, the first 5, we're gonna do a private social media course, right? We're gonna teach y'all all the algorithms, all that shit, how to build relationships on LinkedIn, and we'll do an hour closed session, and we'll give you the presentation for free.
Look, nigga, he took it a step further. Look, hold on.
We'll do that. But with that said,
We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
You knew the QR code was coming. If we give you the motherfucker for free, please buy some stylish shit when you got this new information. You know, information never look cooler than your More Than the Title hoodie. I don't know who this brother is right here. We might have to swap him out. I don't know who this brother is. I don't know who the sister is. Looking like Cassie, showing all the assy.
I can't deal with it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out of control, ladies and gentlemen. He's out of control. He's out of control.
That was funny. I can't front.
He's out of control. He's out of control.
Brands will do your ads. That was off the top. I was off the top.
I can't do it. Hold on. I just want to see something real quick. Yeah, Max, I'm just looking at something real quick.
No, man. I'm sitting there. I'm right, man. I love these episodes. And Shandy, I appreciate you for pulling up. Like, this shit is dope, man. Everybody pulling up. This shit is dope.
This is dope as hell. Like, man, I'm so happy that I have an opportunity with you guys. This is definitely
love.
Today.
That's love. And you and Shandy, for those listening, Shandy saw the come up. She saw us when I was smelling like ribs. So if y'all motherfuckers don't believe me, she saw when I was smelling like ribs, pushing time to set up shops with an apron. with the gotta go braids.
Yeah.
Shit was a rough era. You know what I'm saying? You see what we doing.
No, listen, man. You know, it's great to see people it's great when people, jump on that's seen the progress, man, because they can validate it and be like, nah, bro, I was there from day one. You know what I'm saying? I seen when you was, doing this, and I seen when you was going through that. It helps to validate the story. Like, nah, this bro is telling the truth, man. Like, this motherfucker been grinding for a very, very, very long time. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, though, man. And everybody figuring it out, man. Shout out to everybody figuring it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we all doing the same thing. And that's the whole point of the show, right? Get information from people who figured it out. Learn their story. You might be going through a door they might have went through, right? You got to extract the gems from it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And it's growing, y'all. Yesterday's episode did 8,000 views on a live stream, the entire two-hour episode, y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So it's starting to move. The message is starting to resonate. We want to give the platform. We want to share the platform with our people. What other place you're going to go to? Be like, y'all can come kick with my bros. And next week you see Dr. Matthew Knowles or somebody prominent on the show, and you can share that space with, man. This is for us. And matter of fact, what we want to do next, I'm going to try to see what's good. I want to get a prior guest to come on, see if they can come on the Fan Appreciation and get some questions on a follow-up.
Okay.
That'll be dope. Come through for 5-10 minutes. Shandy, you got a question for somebody, or boom. Somebody want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We might have somebody who would do the jingles. We might have the fucking president of whatever. We try to get the global president Timberland on the show. We're going to know what's good with the constructions, where the 40s at. We're going to ask all of that. Where the 40 below. Oh, pause where the 40s at. That was wild.
Oh, see, that was crazy.
That was wild.
You lucky I'm doing something right now, bro. You lucky I'm doing something right now.
No,
that was super crazy, bro. That was fucking crazy.
Definitely pause on this.
Crazy.
I know me crying right now.
No. You a wild boy for that. I ain't gonna hold you. You a wild boy for that. Okay, listen, I got it, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, this ain't no flex shit. We gonna show you what it is. Like when you stay ready, you don't gotta motherfucking get ready. So watch this right here. Be clear. You see what it is on the fucking screen, how to start a business, a complete step-by-step guide. You see the fucking OTB digital logo, and you see the slides in there. You understand what I'm saying? It's only slides. It's only 14 slides, but we got everything there because it don't take that long. See, when you got the information and you ready to disseminate the information, you'll realize that a lot of things that y'all want to do is not that fucking difficult. You just got to just know how to do it. But I'm showing you that the sliders are ready to go. But I'm telling you right now, it's only for the fucking first 5 people, and that's it. You understand? We're gonna get you the slide. We're gonna show you how to open this shit up step by step. We got a whole nother presentation for the social media shit. Jared said he's gonna give you that. You have no more fucking excuses. You see? That's what 2024 is about. That's my resolution. Hold motherfuckers accountable. You can't be in my space with excuses no more. Fuck all of that. What we doing?
Message.
What we doing, Mass? What we doing, right?
That's what we doing.
It's about being in your circle, right? I don't want nobody in my circle that's making fucking excuses, right?
That's it.
What you want to do? Let's make it happen. And I'm not talking about you got to go from 0 to fucking, success overnight. But if you're not even taking baby steps to get started, I can't keep you around because your motivation is too low. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna fuck up my motivation. And we can't have that.
And also, I want to holler anybody that's listening to that's trying to start a podcast, want to learn how to podcast, want to know the ins and outs. We can give you all of that. What we trying to do? We trying to build a network. What we trying? Yeah. I got a lot of people saying, "Yo, I'm trying to start, but don't know how." And I'm just gonna give you out a real. We just press the live button. That's it. You're gonna go. You're gonna evolve. You're gonna get
better. See, don't do that because
that's what I did. That's what I pressed the go live button.
But podcasting is a lot, ladies and gentlemen.
My shit was crazy. That's how I started.
You started that way, but when you're teaching somebody how to start, you're not gonna say just press start. It is a lot.
I can teach you the whole game, and guess what? You're still gonna fuck up. You're still gonna mess your cord up. Your charger. You're still gonna fucking not have good lighting. You're still gonna be nervous. All of that shit's gonna be relevant to that. So it is what it is. But you got to put in the 10,000 hours. We'll put you in the right direction. And we trying to find up and coming podcasts that just need a direction. Yo, how you stream y'all? Yo, what you doing to make your clips? All that shit. Like, come on, holler at us.
Also, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people been hitting me up about this. Be clear. We also have courses on credit, personal credit and business credit, right? I teach personal credit and business credit, knowing the difference between the two, how to fix your credit. And guess what? Not only do I teach it, but I'm connected with other people that's all they do all day long is credit. So you know what I'm saying? We do that too. Like this shit is a one-stop shop. But again, we not chasing you. Be clear. See, we gonna help you, but we ain't fucking chasing you. And we unapologetic about it. We gonna give you the information, but you got to bring your ass and come get it. We not doing all the work for you. You know what I'm saying? So be clear about that. You know what I mean? What we talking about, Jay?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm sitting there thinking about what the hell's for dinner right now. I'm ready to cook. Starving now.
Yeah. And just so you know, it's only 4 slots left. We already starting to get text messages in. 4 slots left on how to start the business. Somebody already fucking text. You know what I'm saying? 4 slots left.
Just like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on, just like that, man. We connecting dots. I'm telling you, I'm putting it on air now. I'm telling you, in 2-3 years, we're gonna be the Clarence Avons of this thing, y'all.
Thanks.
I'm telling y'all, with the relationships that we're building, because it's not phony, because we giving it, we straight authentic, we're being ourselves, and we just giving genuine love, man. We're not chasing nobody, we giving flowers to people, but the relationships that we're starting to form in another year, right now, whatever you need, just like you said, Rakesha, like, yo, we got somebody right now. What's the odds of having somebody in the aviation space? And his grandfather was the start of the Tuskegee Airmen. Like, what's the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? So, like, you just never know, y'all. And if you're serious about it and you really about your shit, we are willing to put people on. We're willing to extend their hand in relationships. But guess what? We're not going to give our relationship to any old body. That's a fact, though.
Okay,
our name is our name.
Hayes said to let you guys know how to get in contact with us. Listen, if you're on Instagram, send me a DM right now or send Jared a DM. His Instagram name is Mr. _more than the title. My Instagram is already up there. You already know I am Chattio, or you can email us chattio@otbdigital.com or jared@otbdigital.com. Any one of us to get in one of these programs. Like I said, I'm down to 4, Jared. You know what I mean? I'm gonna check my DMs in a minute. I'm only taking 5 because this is what we got to do, man. We gotta make sure people are serious about this shit. Because don't waste my time. Jared just told you that it's 4 hours a week just podcasting. That has nothing to do with after the podcast, the clips, the quote cards, creating things, and the meetings that we have,
and running an entire business.
Correct. We're running an entire business. So, this is very time consuming for us, and we want to help people that want to be helped. So just to give you our context, look, Tay from BK hit me up already like, yo, what's up? I'm ready. Her sons just came out with a hoodie, right? Her sons just came out with a hoodie. You see what I'm saying? So now I already know where she going with it. How do I turn that clothing into a clothing line, I already know where she want to go with it. And boom, we're going to set that right up.
Set it right up.
I'm saying we're going to set that shit right up and help her understand how to set up the company, how to get in contact with clothing manufacturers, the difference between outsourcing your clothing from the United States to overseas, the plus and minuses to that. And we're going to go through all of that shit for absolutely free 99, but only for 5 people. Everybody else, you got to pay because you fucking missed the what? The early bird catches the worm. You missed the train. That's it. You got to pay after.
We got to pay some bills. We'll be right back.
If you're number 6, that's what you're going to get.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
on the real.
Yeah, man.
But this was super dope, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Just to give y'all a quick house cleaning before we head out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all get in touch with us for the programs. Next week is gonna be a crazy lineup, man. We got Ayana Bean. So she was featured on BET's American Gangsters Trap Queen. So if y'all not familiar with her story is phenomenal, man. She ended up, making some decisions. End up doing a couple of time in jail, doing some time in jail, came out, doing a reform program, doing some amazing things for the community. And we're going to talk about her triumph story, how she bounced back. And then we got William Benson on Thursday, the CEO of Billionaires Row, the biggest Black-owned liquor and champagne brand in the world.
Crazy.
In the world, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they heard that. Say that again.
Hey, hold up. The biggest Black-owned liquor and champagne brand, the CEO, pulling up on Thursday to talk about how he built it. Black-owned Billionaires Row, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Damn! No, let's give him another one. And then damn! Another one. Then on Tuesday, we got Jason White to show you how to get government contracts. This brother's been featured on Earn Your Leisure, all the big platforms, Breakfast Club. He's pulling up the following Tuesday. And then the Thursday, we got my boy Jay Alexander, co-founder of FUBU, pulling up. So this is what we doing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I mean? We doing this from the couch. We doing this from the hood. And we trying to bring it back to y'all, man. We got some crazy shit lined up. Crazy.
Listen, man, we like to thank everybody for coming out that took the time to, comment, like, subscribe. We got some subscribes off of this. We appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We love y'all for that. Anybody that commented, again, man, we doing this shit for y'all, but be clear, like, you can help make this a lot easier for us to help. Like, I say, help me, help you. You can make it easier for us to help you, or you can make this shit more difficult because we're nothing without community. Like, be clear. We're telling you, we need y'all.
That's it.
We need y'all. We're nothing without community. And you understand what I'm saying? And without community, then when we build things and you build things without the support of your community, then it's not going to last.
That's it. And we do it for
I do it for the children.
Do it for the goddamn children. You know what I'm saying? So, we hope you guys enjoyed this fan appreciation thing. We're going to continue to do this. Like I said, anybody signing up for these programs, just know that we're going to hold you accountable and we're going to start putting it out there. And let me tell you what's going to start happening. For all you motherfuckers out there, that drag your feet, for all you motherfuckers out there that's a little leery, you know what's going to happen? You're going to start seeing people become successful in front of you. And you know what you're going to say? Damn, I had that idea. Yo, Mike, didn't I have that idea 2-3 years ago? You might have. But an idea is bullshit if you don't put that shit into play. So what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing people fucking open up these businesses. You're going to start seeing a lot of people come up with a lot of fucking opportunities. And then you're going to hope and pray that one day when you're ready, we're still giving those opportunities out, or the opportunity will be waiting for you. And it's not. Be clear. Shit changes from day to day, and the things that we're going to do is going to change from day to day. We're still going to do things for the community, but it's not always going to be the same. So don't be the last motherfucker on the train. Listen, be proactive, and let's get to fucking work. This is for the culture, man. I'm done, man. I love this show. Jerry, you on mute.
That was good content too. I had some crazy ass. I said something funny, but never mind. It was fucking hilarious, but I can't say it again.
So so listen, man. You know what it is, man. We love y'all, man. Live from More Than the Title, fan appreciation. Like I said, without y'all, man, we're nothing. We're growing and glowing.
That's it.
Jared mentioned it before. The support of the community. Yesterday's episode, be clear. Yesterday's episode for 2 fucking hours, over 6,000 views. Not shorts, not fucking clips. The entire 2-hour episode. Right now, under 24 hours. It's still under
600 people on the live. 600 people.
See you later, Shandy. 600 people on the live, over 6,000 views. Hearing that story, getting motivated. We do it for y'all, man. We growing and glowing, man. It's More Than the Title. Jay,
we out of here. We out of here, my guy.
You know about me. Seen it all, heard it all. Oh, what you know about me? I done it all, just want it all.